Hey everybody, we're here with a new product from New View Hunting. Jared's already got his out of the package, and I'm just now getting mine out. This is the New View Hunting Heated Muff, and this is the user's manual that comes with it. Just like the muffs we used last year, but this one has a little secret surprise. It's got a battery that you use. Comes with, in the box, the charging cable. And the battery already has some charge in it. Jared's already had his hooked up, testing it yesterday. But the cable's down inside here. Got a little cover over the USB plug. And you just plug it in. And I can't remember, Jared, did you turn it on?
You have to turn the battery back on.
Find the button. Mine's got 4 little red lights.
That would mean full charge. Which, you know, I had mine on yesterday when I fooled with it. And I didn't turn the battery off, I don't think. I think it turned itself off after I didn't mess with it for so long. When I turned it on just now, it was just 3. But I think that's probably my fault. And it's not... I don't know if it comes actually completely fully charged or not. But,
right. But these are just like the ones we had last year that we used. Jared done a nice review of it while we was up there hunting on the mountain. But you got your button here, and I think it's a long press.
And then it'll go to high, which is your red. Then it goes to medium, which is your blue, and then it goes to low, which is your green. And if I remember correctly, I believe it's supposed to be like a 10-hour battery.
Yeah, probably on low if it's on high.
I would say if it's on high, I don't know if you'll get a full 10 hours. That's something we'll test and we'll check. But you know, it's supposed to be a 10-hour battery. The pouch where the battery goes, you could also put you a few snacks in there, or a grunt call, or an extra little release or something for your bow. You can put a few little things in that pocket, and then it also has a pocket on the back of it that you can open up, and it's a fairly good sized pocket, about the size of both of your hands. It's a fleece lined pocket, but you could store some stuff in there, some small binoculars or a rangefinder or whatever you got. You could store a few things in that. The hand muff, like I said last year, man, that's a game changer.
It is.
I mean, because you can wear gloves, you can buy the best gloves, you can wear wool gloves, whatever. Your hands are still going to get cold when they're out and about like this in cold temperatures. For me, and I know Dad as well, and there's probably others out there, I like to have at least my trigger finger exposed.
Yeah.
So on a lot of our gloves, they're either fingerless, or, you know, a lot of times we would cut
the trigger
finger to where your trigger finger is exposed. And also, you know, we chew, so trying to get a dip, every time you do, you got to take your glove off. Doing it like this and having that hand muff, you can just stick your hands in the muff. They stay warm even without the battery. These muffs are amazing for keeping your hands warm, and you can just sit here like this and you can hunt, and if you need your hands, real quick your hands are out. I mean, it'd be the same as having them in your pocket, except this is warmer. But having that battery, that is a game changer right there for that heated muff.
And to turn it off, like mine's still on and it's warm inside.
Oh yeah.
You just long press and hold, and it's off. Now, I did read in the manual that when it's red, high temperature, that's 3.5 working hours.
Okay.
If you have it on high. On the blue, which is medium, 7 working hours. And on the green, which is low, 9 working hours.
So, okay, almost a 10-hour battery.
It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. USB rechargeable. The fabric is 98% polyester, 5% spandex. The lining is 100% polyester.
And what I found with the one we had last year, which was exactly like this, it just didn't have the heating element in it. These are windproof. once you put your hands in there, if you've got a real cold wind that's coming through, it's not going to come through this and get on your hands. Your hands will stay warm inside of it. So having it be windproof, it's also, I believe, water resistant, waterproof. You can keep your hands dry, you can keep them warm. You know, you're playing with your cell phone, your hands get cold, you can put your cell phone in there, and then that's a place that you can store your cell phone. It's right inside of here.
And it'll keep your cell phone warm, because we know in cold temperatures, cell phone battery life does not last.
It'll zap your phone, so putting your phone in there might be a good idea. And when you pull your hands out, it has this real nice elastic right here, just like the cuff of your jacket.
Yeah.
To where your stuff's not just going to fall out real easily. I'm not saying that it couldn't, but you know, I have a fairly large phone, and you put that in there, it's not just going to fall out unless you take this thing off and you're doing stuff like this trying to get it to fall out, and even there it didn't.
Right. If your phone's big enough,
you know, it's not just going to fall out. But it is definitely a game changer for keeping your hands warm.
During them cold days, sitting in a stand, or just sitting out on, you know, like us, of our what we call bushcraft seats that we have up there at camp.
Having your hands together in the same pocket where your hands can be in contact with each other, it helps your body heat stay inside the pouch. Where, like I said, if your hands are out like this and you're wearing gloves, your fingers still get cold. And you can put them in your jacket pockets, but then you're sitting like this.
Other than the new View hunting jackets, which have that upper pocket.
But your hands are separated.
Right.
So you don't have the heat of both of them. You stick them in here, you have both hands. It's easier to keep your hands warm if they're together.
Now, the one thing I will say, I'm looking at the manual. It says you can hand wash this. Now, you take the battery out and put the cap back over the USB plug.
Right.
But they're hand wash with cold water. Do not bleach. Do not dry clean. Do not wring or twist because of the wiring.
Yeah, it's got wiring in it.
Do not iron. Machine wash using a laundry bag on the gentle cycle. And then line dry only. Do not machine dry.
Right. The heat from a dryer would mess up your wiring.
So, but...
and your heating element.
Yeah. But, you know, this thing is awesome. And then, like I said, you take the battery back out, you unplug it. You got a cap that goes over your USB plug that's rubber. Put that wire back in there. And then here's your battery. And it's got a USB, micro USB recharging. And it comes with the cable. It's in the box with the battery. But this is from New View Hunting, and I want to thank them for their continued support of our channel and for the products that they sent us. I should have wore the t-shirt they sent us, but they were long sleeve t-shirts, and it's too warm to be wearing a long sleeve t-shirt right now.
Yeah.
But it's in their new camo that their new outfits are in. And I had spoken with New View Hunting, my buddy Dan from Whitetail Warriors Deer Camp. He done a video on their hunting outfit, but it was their hunting outfit they sent him last year.
Right.
And he complained about no hip pocket. New View Hunting has told me their new outfits coming out this year will have a hip pocket. So for those of you that like carry your wallet in your hip pocket, you will have hip pockets. I've seen the pictures of it.
I'll say pockets. And that's the thing that kind of blew me away with that, without going too much into detail. We've already done a review on this. You can look back through our videos, you'll find it. You look at their jacket that's with that outfit, man, there's pockets everywhere.
Everywhere.
But then you get to the pants, and there's hardly any pockets.
There's a few, but
pockets are important for hunting. We carry a lot of gear, we carry a lot of stuff. Your wallet is a must, you know, for your hunting license and everything else. So it's great that they added that pocket on the hip. I don't like carrying my wallet anywhere else. We do really appreciate these. We appreciate New View Hunting for having confidence in us and supporting us and being a part of us. And so far, everything that I've used of theirs has been good quality stuff. I mean, I have no complaints in any of it. And we wore their outfits.
Bow season, rifle season.
I'm saying rifle season last year, we wore their outfits a lot. And that's when we said that, you know, for really cold temperatures, probably not the best for that.
No, it's probably mid to, you know, 40s, 50s maybe, but you get down to 30s and to 20s.
And that's the outfit that they sent us.
Right, there is a winter outfit that they do have.
But that outfit is great for, you know, mid to late October, those cold mornings, sitting in a tree stand whenever it's 40 degrees or so, and the day is going to warm up to maybe in the 50s. Man, that outfit's great.
Well, when
that rifle season hunt, when the daytime high is going to be 30 degrees, and when you go out that morning, it's 20 or in the teens. Even with layering, that outfit's just not insulated enough for that. I mean, you could do it, but you're not going to be comfortable.
Right. Once it warms up more in the day, then you're fine. It's getting through those first morning hours.
Well, I'm just saying, like in rifle season or late hunting season, it doesn't really warm up.
No.
And you have those cold winds. Now, their outfits are windproof.
Yep.
But anything that's windproof, if it's not insulated well, when that outer shell gets cold,
You get cold.
the inside's going to get cold even though the wind's not coming through it.
Right.
But like I said, we already did a review on those. We did that last year. Like I said, we wore them for deer camp last year. We wore them quite a bit there.
I'll be taking mine this year.
I will too. And
if we get the new outfits with the hip pockets, that's the ones I'll be wearing.
right. But we really do appreciate them. And
there'll be links in the description to their Amazon store and to their website where you can find this stuff. And you know, like Jerod said, this is a complete outfit. It's the jacket and the pants.
you get the jacket, you get the pants.
The must, you know, it's a separate purchase, but
Right, but in that package, you get the jacket, you get the pants, and you got a face mask.
Face mask comes with it.
Yep.
And for the quality that we've seen so far from their hunting outfits, and from
And even the muff that they sent us last year.
the muffs they sent us last year, the cost compared to going to Cabela's, Bass Pro, Sportsman's
Buying
Warehouse,
this name brand stuff,
you can't beat it.
you can't beat it. The quality's there. It does what it needs to do.
And you know, we're not paid to say this. Yeah, they sent us the product.
No, I
first.
mean, if their product wasn't good and I didn't like it, whether they sent us this stuff or not, I would tell you right now that it was garbage. But I truly do like this stuff.
Well, their motto is they listen to the hunters, and so far, things we've told them.
And the one thing I'm going to touch on that's really been a kicker for me is I'm tickled to death with their camo patterns that they're putting out. I don't know if a lot of our viewers have looked or not or paid attention, but I have. My favorite camo pattern was Realtree. Dad's was Mossy Oak. And I recently made a trip to Cabela's. I looked through a Cabela's magazine, and Realtree and Mossy Oak are almost non-existent on the new
Camo patterns.
the new outfits that are coming out
Yeah.
from these other name brand companies, Scentlock and oh gosh, I can't remember all the names of the different companies, but Scentlock comes to mind because I have one of those outfits. And they've done away with their Mossy Oak and their Realtree.
Yeah.
At least from what I've been able to see in the magazines and at our local Cabela's.
Yeah. You can't find Mossy Oak or
They have
Realtree.
these new patterns that are out that they're all endorsing. I think it's called True Timber or something like that is the name of the company. But I really don't care for those patterns. These are really good patterns.
Right.
I love these patterns.
These are the woods.
Right.
These are the woods.
The stuff that's coming out now There's a really expensive company out there. You hear a lot of funny memes about and jokes about. I can't remember the name of the company. But a jacket from that company is like $500, $600. A pair of bibs from that company's $400, $500, $600. And let's face it, hunting isn't just for the filthy rich. And these companies that want to do that, that's all they're angled at.
Right.
This company here
They care
is
about
putting out
hunters.
quality hunting stuff for hunters, and it's affordable.
Right.
And you get quality. Where these other companies, all they're worried about is the dollar sign. And like I said, they did away with a lot of people's favorite camo patterns. Maybe not completely. Maybe you can still get it. But from what I've seen,
They're pushing the other stuff.
they're pushing the other stuff, and the Realtree and the Mossy Oak has just been pushed out. And I'm not redoing all my hunting stuff for these new camo patterns that are coming out. I like the woods. I like the Realtree look, the Mossy Oak look. I like this look. It's got your browns, it's got your greens, it's got your tans. This could blend in turkey season. This could blend in during bow season. This could blend in during your late muzzleloader seasons. It's a great camo pattern, and I really appreciate them making hunting gear for true hunters.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. Well, folks, that's our review of the new View Hunting Heated Muff. And like I said, there'll be links in the description. If you are interested, click on those links and look. Like I said, we're not paid by them. Yes, they sent us the product. I guess you could call that a payment. But they don't mind if we find something negative wrong with it and tell you guys.
Well, we told them straight up when they first started sending this stuff was, if we don't like it, we're going to tell people we don't like it.
And that's what they wanted.
And they were fine with it. And whenever we find issues, we will make a video and we'll put that out there that is an issue. And so far, they have been amazing that when an issue is found, they correct it.
Yeah, if it's something they can feasibly do.
Right, like adding the hip pocket.
Adding the hip pocket.
They corrected it and they added the hip pocket.
So far, I haven't found any issues with their blinds. You've got one that they sent last year. I got one they sent this year.
I used it and hunted in it some last year. I think there's some video of me in it.
Well, I was in it too.
And I'm really happy with their blind. And all in all, so far, they're a great company.
So
and they listen to the hunters.
I believe you got the fanny pack with binocular harness, didn't you? Or did they just send
yes,
that one?
No, I got one of those. Yep.
And that's great. The fanny pack, we quit wearing fanny packs years ago.
We started wearing backpacks. Yeah.
But that fanny pack is great. And even if you don't use the binocular case.
I don't think I've actually used mine yet.
No, I haven't either.
I got mine. It wasn't hunting season yet. This was back in the early spring.
Early spring.
When we got them.
But I took the binocular case off and just having that shoulder harness, because back in the day when we used to wear fanny packs, you'd load so much stuff down in it.
It would drag you down.
It would drag down below your hips.
Yeah. You're constantly pulling it up.
With the harness, it won't do that. But that's getting off subject. This is about the Heated Muff. So we appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember the description and the links will be there. So as we're fond of saying, we'll see you in the woods. Thanks for watching.
It's a great, great item.